Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. And yesterday I was experimenting on the iPad. So now what I'm going to do is versus looking at my screen on the computer, I'm going to look at my iPad, which is in my left hand. We're going to try and review the listings. We'll see how it goes. So far, it's been interesting. Okay, so we have 5 listings today. It's not a real big list. We've got Munch Place, which is 634.9. Finishes look okay. There are some rules around basement apartments in Milton, which may or may not change in the future as a result of the province saying, look, we need more affordable housing in a lot of the urban growth areas, which includes Milton. So we need more density of people, and we also need more affordable housing. Anyway, so this one here, basement apartment, you figure if you got $700-800 for the basement here, you are in a position where mortgages right now, about $100,000 of money would cost you $450 a month on a 25-year fixed. So if you were getting $800, that would be like subsidizing a mortgage for maybe $160,000. And all of a sudden, this one carries like it's down in the $470, $480 price range. And what I like about that is you can't even find a home with a backyard, never mind something this size, 2,000 plus square feet. There's no way you're finding that. So I do like the subsidizing of carrying costs through having a basement apartment. Now, whether or not you're okay with the noise downstairs or whatever happens as a result of sharing accommodations with the tenant, that's up to you. But purely from a financial perspective, it makes a lot of sense. So next one up is Lauren Scott's 649.5. I'm a big believer that this listing would benefit from having what we call double bracketing. So if you look at the price here, 649.5, if they raised it up to 650,000, functionally that's not going to change their marketing very much. But what it does is it creates, you're now the first listing in the 650 to 7 range. You're the last listing from 600 to 650. And buyers search by brackets now, and that's a big thing with the internet. The pricing for the newspaper is 649.9 or 699.9, but the pricing for the internet, the new age of real estate, I believe really revolves around the bracket pricing and also competitive pricing too. So I would have put this one at 650. It would have made a lot more sense to me. Now, oh boy, we just had a problem with the web page being loaded. So let's try not to zoom as much. Again, it's all new on the iPad, but we had 12 offers on 804 Frobisher, and you can see that in the extras, and then go to our featured properties. 12 offers on it, sold for $70,000 over asking. And every single one of those 12 offers live in the new area, and they wanted to buy a home in the older area with a big lot. So there's a huge demand right now. And obviously with even that one on Frobisher, there's 11 people that basically didn't buy a home, and there were 90 showings or something crazy like that on the property. So huge demand to live in this neighborhood. And so with the renovations, there's a couple parts that are original. If you look upstairs, you've got like an older tub. I think that's an older carpet there. And it looks like the carpet is actually the baseboard. Interesting. Anyway, older bathtub, wood and melamine cabinets here. But if you had to walk in here and do a bathroom, you've got a fully finished basement. I'd also like to point out that that's Slash from Guns N' Roses on the wall. So why don't we play some theme music? Well, there we go. That puts me in a good mood. And you can see that they've done a lot of, I don't know if I love laminate in a bathroom, but I guess you're not using the bathroom downstairs as much as you'd use the upstairs. Now, you've got a powder room on the main level. Okay, so if you look here, what this means is you've got a 2-piece on the main level. 2 pieces is sink and toilet. A 4-piece on the second floor, and then you've got your 3-piece in the basement. The 3rd piece is the shower in addition to sink and toilet. So come to think of it, you might actually use that basement bathroom because you only have one upstairs. So if you have a family that's trying to shower and get ready, having both of those showers working could be helpful. Anyway, huge demand. I could see this one selling for more just because of that, the demand. Now, I've been in this home here on Kelman. I believe it's called an elm model, and there's some framing done in the basement, which you don't see in the pictures. And there's a beautiful backyard too. There's lots of nice landscaping, which you can see in the front. There's lots of cedars here, Japanese maple, and inside it's very clean. It's very well kept. You've got a dining room. You also have a family room, and then you have a kitchen, which is basically what most people need. Most people aren't that concerned with having a formal living room. And California shutters. Yeah, it's a nice home. Really nice. They did the driveway. I believe that one of the best improvements and upgrades you can make in a home is by doing your driveway in a nice coat of blacktop. And there's a great local company called Andy's Driveway Sealing, which would do that for you. So it's not a big investment, but that's your first impression. So it's got to be good. And then we have Dalgleish Gardens at $7.99. We're more than 2,500 square feet here, and the pictures look good. No finished basement. Dalgleish is a little bit close to the train tracks, though. So if you don't like train noise, then that may not be the right home for you. And the last one is 74 Babcock. And the thing about Babcock is there's been a couple low sales in this neighborhood. They don't tend to get the same pricing as Mattamy homes. And I think they should, because the neighborhood's great. You've got a lot of great access to the GO train. You've got access to the 401. You've got the whole commercial shopping zone along Maple. And you've got an all-brick house, and the schools have a great reputation. So the Dempsey neighborhood, to me, is one of the best neighborhoods in town. And I think at this price for what you're getting, this home I think is about 1,800 square feet plus a finished basement. I mean, anything less than $650 to me certainly looks pretty good. And when I zoom this in, it doesn't seem like the pictures have the highest resolution, but that could just be the way it's showing up on the iPad. That's a nice looking finished basement here. And overall, I would say, the lot's a good size. A lot of times what we find is slightly deeper lots. So a Mattamy home is 36 by 80. This one's 36 by 85. And yeah, I like it. I think it's really good. And that's the list for today. So enjoy it, and we'll see how this turns out when we publish the video. Have a great day.